Hello. How's it going? So I had this realization tonight that, didn't I say to stay on track, we need to do about 50 ornaments a month still? I was having so much fun with Halloween that I was like not even really thinking about it. But we still have to do ornaments. And I don't believe that just doing them on Saturdays is gonna cut it. So you don't have brown at all? Oh no, you need to get some brown in your paint inventory. Hello, hello, hello. Don't feel too bad though. It took me a long time to add like a bunch of different browns and more neutral colors into my collection. If I'm working on a melted snowman, I can, but it's one of those things where it's multiple steps. Like I can't just show it like in one, you know. But if you're watching whenever I'm making them, I've done it a few times on live. I'm sure a couple times it's in one of these lives at some point. But yeah, I mean, if you're watching the next time I do them, you can watch. They're one of those things that if I'm doing them, I have to do them a bunch of times because like there's one step you got to do and you got to let it dry, and then you got to do another step, and then you got to let it dry, and then you got to do another step and let it, you know what I mean? Multiple steps. But I haven't like straight up taught it. It's just, you know, people have watched me do it. Not yet anyways. Thanks. I figured Tub's birthday is tomorrow, so we'll do a few kitty paw ornaments. Yeah, there's at least one on here, and there's probably a couple on Facebook too. He's gonna be 11 tomorrow. I can't handle it. Yep. Yep, definitely. I've got the tuna ready. I'm sure I have catnip somewhere. He's gonna get extra snuggles. Hello, hello. Good evening. Well, I'm gonna do a Christmas colored one and also like a purple and teal one, I think. How's it going? But yeah, we've got to do about 12 to 13 ornaments a week to get to 50 ornaments by the end of the month. So obviously not as hectic as July in terms of the ornament count, but this is the second half of the year is really when ornaments start, you know, taking over my life. So gotta make sure that we stay on track, because we may be 2/3 of the way through the yearly goal, but you know, I feel like the end of the year is gonna be here before we know it. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 8 is, what is that? Oh my god, I can't. I can't do mental math. I'm trying to count. Right now I'm counting how many ornaments I have right now, because I like to have a certain amount going into my show for State College. Oh, 48. I knew that. 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 79, 80, 81 disc ornaments. I want to have like 150 disc ornaments for State College. I'm not counting the wood ones because I have no idea how they're going to sell. So I at least want to have, you know, about 150 for November. But hopefully more than that, because mystery ornament sale is in December. So I never seem to have enough of those to go around. Every year I say I want to go bigger and better, but these ones are cat paws. I specifically did cat paws for this one. Are you talking about the center of it? Yeah, that's a cat paw. It's like a tabby paw. Yeah, I was just testing you guys. I was doing a little bit of work on my Cricut yesterday, and I had like a little bit of vinyl left over that wasn't really big enough for much, but I was able to squeeze in a few things to cut like a few centers for ornaments. I know, it's flying by. I can't believe I'm already like working on Halloween stuff and planning Halloween VIP ideas and whatnot for next month, because you guys like to do it a month early if you can. So yeah, I know this year is flying. Oh yeah, these will work for both, I think. To me, a paw print is a paw print. Some people are super picky, but to me, a paw print like this is a paw print. Technically, I would probably say this is a dog print, but you know, I use it for both. How's it going? So I painted this one and the other one yesterday, but I need to top dot it, so that's what we're gonna do. No, I haven't heard from her this week. Hopefully she gets some time to pop in soon. It is a vinyl decal that I cut with my Cricut. I cut a few snowflakes and a few cat paws yesterday. Thanks. I'm just putting hologram on top so that it's nice and sparkly. Since it's a snowflake ornament, I'm not trying to use a whole bunch of colors. Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with my Cricut. Like it's helpful for certain things, but I also hate it at the same time because, you know, I hate weeding, but you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. I can't remember if we were talking about it on here or not. Oh wait, never mind. Just kidding. I know. I would love to put stuff like this on my car, but Scott would kill me. Even though it's a lease, he would kill me. He just doesn't think stuff like that belongs on cars. Yeah, my Cricut does not stay out in my space. It lives in the pig room, and then whenever I need to use it, I'll set it up out here. But I definitely don't use it every day, so it doesn't stay here all the time. It used to, and then it started taking up too much room. So I moved it. I have these, I call them, they're badge reel cards. They're like display cards for your badge reels, to put on like peg hooks. So I designed a display card because none of the ones that I could find just did what I wanted them to do. And so I wound up designing my own, and I sell them on Etsy. It's like one of the main things that I sell on Etsy. And it's very popular. Like, I sell quite a bit of them, especially the second half of the year, because people are like doing their shows. But like, I hadn't sold any for a while. I didn't really think much of it. And then someone messaged me and she was like, "Are you still selling them? Like, I need some." And I was like, "Oh." And I looked and they were sold out. So of course they weren't, you know, selling because they weren't up on my Etsy. So I renewed the listing, and she bought like 6 or 7, she bought 7 packs, which it takes me a while because I cut them and I only have one Cricut, and one page only cuts 6 at a time, and so each pack has 30 in it, so it takes me quite a bit of time to cut badge rail cards. So my Cricut was out and working for quite a bit yesterday. I did a few things so that I could like weed some vinyl while I was waiting for my Cricut to finish cutting paper, but it still took me probably about 2.5 hours to cut all the badge roll cards, which is ridiculous. And by the time it was all done, I didn't feel like cutting, you know, a few extras just to have. So I'm sure the next time someone orders it, I'm gonna have to I don't know if you can. I mean, I'm sure you can. Like, they have a bunch of things to get things off of windows and whatnot, but I think maybe if he didn't work for the dealership, maybe it would be slightly different of a story, but you know, I don't think he wants to be that guy. Which I get. Like, my sister has a couple on her car, and her car, well, actually, no, it's not a lease anymore. She bought it out. Waiting for a nice day. I know, I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow in the next few days. All right, we'll let that dry. We'll see if I want to add sparkles anywhere else, but for now we'll just leave that be. Oh yeah, I wouldn't put it on the paint. Yeah. But I do like very basic stuff with my Cricut. Like, I won't if I cut stuff with vinyl, like I don't like layer. I only do like one color, you know. It's usually some type of like wording or lettering. What the heck? Where is my wiper tool? That paint booger messed me up. So what did you guys do yesterday? Anything fun? I painted the cutest little pumpkins ever. I did a little painting craft yesterday that wasn't dot related. It was just painting. And it was so fun. Oh yeah, how'd that go, Gail? You feeling all right? Good. Oh man, that's what happens when you paint out of the cap. You get paint boogers. Yeah, is it your dominant hand?
For procurement managers, Ranger is the go-to partner that helps keep your healthcare facilities ready for patients. Because there's no time to manage orders and deliveries from multiple suppliers, Ranger offers everything.
Oh, well, that's good.
From disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. All with fast delivery that helps ensure you always have what you need to protect your healthcare first. Call 1-800-RANGER, click Ranger.com, or just stop by. Ranger, for the ones who get.
Pickles! I love pickles. Yum, yum, yum. Although I will say I'm picky with my pickles. My favorite pickles are the Clausen, like little baby kosher dills. They're so good. They got like the perfect crunch and the perfect just garlicky seasoning. Oh yeah, especially these days with how crazy USPS has been with packages. I wouldn't trust glass and liquids and stuff anyways, even if they did mail well. Happy Thursday. I can't believe it's already Thursday. This week has been like I've been a day behind since this week started. Ooh. I can never get behind bread and butter. I just don't think I like sweet pickles. Do you do you sell them or do you like gift them to friends and family? Okay, we'll be here. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about this part? That is, like if you think about tabbies, you know how their paw, like their arms are striped? Or maybe you don't think about it because you don't have a tabby. Yeah, so that's kind of what it is. It's the stripy arm part. So this, I'll show you. When I cut this with my Cricut, it was like I got like a 2-for-1 kind of thing. So this is actually the part that you're supposed to remove and throw away when you weed the vinyl, but I actually really liked how it looked, so I kept both of them. I haven't made one with what it's actually supposed to look like, but I'll show you because I kept them. Might be hard to see because it's white on white, but this is what it was supposed to be. But I liked the negative part as well, so I'll probably use this one at one point too. Of course, I won't be able to skip this commercial. Here we go. I tried to find one that was like my little stamp that I have, but this is what I got, and I like this one. I should hopefully be getting my glitter in soon. Thank you all. All of your code usage got me a gift card. So I used my gift card to order a handful of new glitter colors. Just remember, Freedom Glitter all month long, all month August, all month August. All month of August, my code is 20% instead of 10 because you guys used my code so much last month. So basically, if I'm in the top 3 of code usage, the following month, my code goes from 10% to 20. So if you guys use my code again this month and place orders, it might put me in the top 3 again. And then next month, I might get a 20% off. But if I don't, then it goes back to 10 in September. So my code's JGrondz. It's easy to remember, just like my username. You're welcome. Good evening. How's it going, Dory? Hello, hello, hello. Printing away. What's on the printers tonight? Do I still have boxes coming to me? Or were those the ones that you sent out the other day? I feel like they got here quickly. Yeah, they were. I was like, damn. When I heard the knock on my door, I was like, what? What is that? When I opened the door and I said, ooh, tools. We restocked the geometric set, the footprints at the beach set. We added the flex version into the fern leaf set. I have some Halloween sets from like last year, like that set, but it's not ready. We need a reprint on one of the tools. It happens sometimes. So whenever I get those replacements, those will get posted. I also have more of the small ornament gauges, but I'm waiting for Temu because I ordered the ornaments from Temu because I just use the ones from Amazon, but I can't find them anymore. So before I release them, I want to make sure that the Temu ornaments fit, and I think they should, but I just want to make sure. So once those get to me, I'll be able to post those. What else? What else? A couple of the large Halloween ghost set and some of the small. Oh, actually, no, I don't think any of the small. Some Highland Cow. This one had like some odds and ends, you know. But oh, nice. Exactly. I also got a prototype set in. I showed VIP, but let me show you guys. It is very cool. You guys aren't ready for this. It is sickening. So exciting. Okay, so remember how I told you guys that we were trying to like have a set that had like the arch, and then you would slide in the under part, and then so obviously here's the tall arch, right? And then here's one of these tools. And typically what we would do in the past is like we have the arch set and you would place the arch and then you would try and center the tool underneath, or you would do the tool and then try and center the arch over top. Well, check that out. And you just boop and the whole thing, and then you can change out with a different one, or you can use them by themselves. So this is the prototype that she sent me today, which I think is super cool. So it's got the, like a small of the tall fans and the middle finger is what you guys were calling that. And a couple other, you know, but yeah, so that's one of the prototypes. Although I'm pretty sure that Dory, just an FYI, for example, these two sets, people do want like a full set of them. So I'm just putting that out there. So yeah, isn't that a really cool set? Here's what they look like stamped. She sent me a large set too, but here's what they look like stamped. Obviously the one on the right, or the one on the left, is just by itself, and then the one on the left is, or the one on the right is put together, stamped together. So isn't that cool? Yeah, tall fan and the middle finger, like these two. I'm just calling it the middle finger. And then I think it would be cool to have one of these ones as a set as well. This one has a little bit more, but one of these ones. I can see that. Yeah, I'm super excited about that set. And then a set of like the taller arches, I think, by themselves. Well, we do have a weed leaf. It's not technically in the groovy set like it could be, but we decided to put that separately, like by itself, because not everybody wants a weed leaf in their tools. That would be cool too. So, with this, I guess my biggest thing, my biggest question is, let's just look, okay, these ones. So, is this the small, or can you go smaller? Because I don't think we should go any bigger than this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Where are my tools? Where are my swatch cards? Oh, it'll be a second. It's not going to come out right away. So, do you want, like, do you guys want a set like this? And a set like this? And a set like this? And then have, like, that's the one like this? It's close. It's not technically a UVDTF. It's vinyl, but it's technically, it would be how I would use a UVDTF. Yeah. They might be. I think that the bigger set is like big enough, but I don't think that there's enough of a difference between like the two to make a medium set. Unless you were able to go even smaller with that smaller set. Sweet. Dang it, I was trying to avoid that paint booger. She really is. We knew what you meant. Hello. So we had our first week for August VIP today. We did the sunflower coaster. It turned out beautiful. I'm excited for the rest of the month. Man, the neck of the ornament. I do, yeah. Technically, you don't have to because it's permanent vinyl, but since I'm putting triple thick over everything else, I do. Yep. They're the stripes on a tabby cat. Let's go see if we can't find Mr. Kitty. They're the stripies. Look at the stripies. Thank you, bud. CEO needs to earn his keep. Needs to be a little demonstration. He was behind me on my chair, but now he's curled up next to Scott. Good night. Sweet dreams. Keep going off camera. Sorry about that. Love you, Dory. So last night, Scott stayed over his parents, and so I had the night to myself last night. And I did consider going live, but instead I FaceTimed with Heather and Dory and Stormy and Paula, and I did a craft. And it was quite fun. Yep, we just all hung out. Okay, we'll be here. Could you imagine how big that FaceTime would be? That would have been so funny. Because it's spooky season, on my For You page on TikTok, there's tons of videos of like people going into TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Home Goods. And of course I watch them because I want to see what their stores have, and maybe I see something that I don't realize is out, and then I'm like, oh, I got to go look for that, and I had seen someone had, she was, this one person, she was just kind of showing things, and she showed this painting craft, and I was like, oh, that's really cute, you know, but I didn't think anything of it really. I was just like, oh, that's real cute. And then I saw it, like I found it, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna get these and I'm gonna paint them because I have things that Judy's here. Hello. How's it going? How's the move going? We were talking about you. Well, we were asking where you were. Donna, she's here. I know. That's what we assume. We're like, oh, she's probably super busy with the move. Nothing new here, you know, just same old, same old. I was about to squirrel and show you guys my craft, and then Judy came in. Okay, hold on. Let me go get it. What are you looking at? So, you guys know how much I love my ghosts, right? And last year I got these ghost pumpkins, and I just thought that they were so cute. And I have a small one and like a medium one, or like a big and a small. And then I have like a smaller one that I got on vacation. Well, these are like, they were white when I bought them. And I painted them last night. Aren't they so cute? They have their own little like faces. And I try to do like not like a white, you know, I tried to make it look a little bit older, but that was my little craft that I did last night, and it took me a couple hours. I was actually surprised like how long it took me to paint these, but I'm like obsessed with them. I think they are so damn cute, and I mean, I don't need more than 4 of them, but like I wish that I almost wish that they had more than just the one box of them, because they're just so cute. So yeah, that was my non-dotting painting craft last night. So I just have them out with all the rest of my ghosties. They're literally so perfect. Like, they're like the perfect size, the perfect little design. Like, I don't think I could have changed anything about them if I even wanted to. Yes, I made it for him. I made myself a little bit of coffee too. I felt bad though, because when I was making dinner, the ice machine was out of water, and so I didn't really have much ice, and I was like, uh-oh. But it had made enough to where I could get him his coffee made, and I made a smaller coffee for myself. I mean, I'm not gonna finish it, so, you know. Oh yeah, you probably haven't seen them, huh? They're like if tie-dye and dot art had a baby. It's like the perfect explanation of these nails. What did I use this color on? It's very pretty. I don't know. It must have been a long time ago. I'm pretty sure that's Laguna, but yeah, oh yeah, oh, that was me trying to make Laguna. I remember now. It was for one of the classes, I'm pretty sure. We were using Laguna and someone didn't have it, and so we tried to mix it. Oh yeah? Surely not. It's not a bad thing. It's a lot of fun to do. I don't blame ya. It's one of my favorite parts. Hello. Get away from me, you stupid fly. That's right. I think was it you who had asked? I couldn't remember who it was. But yeah, aren't they cute? Here's my finished one. I made a rainbow one. Tammy, that was my craft night. Last night I painted these. Just for funsies for myself. But I painted them. They were just like that color. And I, had a little craft night when I was on FaceTime last night with like Stormy and Paula and Heather and Dory. Scott was not home last night, so I decided to FaceTime some people. Oh, okay, hold on. Here we go. Yeah. You want me to see if I can find a non-tabby paw, Heather? Yay! You have power back. Woohoo! Hello, Kyla. I almost said Kylie. Kyla. Hello, Kyla. No, the pumpkins are going to stay that way. Oh, is she? Okay. Then yes. I can do purple. Oh, you mean you want me to color them in? Like brown and black and stuff? Oh, that'd be cute. What color are her beans? Pink? Does she have pink beans? Do I have green now? I do. I do have some green. Mm-hmm. I have a couple green, I think. Oh no. Did you get a lot of rain, Terry? Oh, if I mess up, it's easy to fix. Well, for me, it's easy. It's not too terrible. Most of the time, anyways. I'm a pro. I've messed up a lot, so I've learned how to fix my mistakes. My hair, right now, my hair is faded. It is brown up top, like darker roots, and it's like a faded blue teal kind of color down the bottom. Oh boy. It's fun. I definitely would recommend if you're gonna if she's gonna dye her hair, do like don't completely bleach. Like definitely have like darker roots, because as your hair grows out, it's not as noticeable, and then it's easier to just touch up the color part. I wish I would have, you know, known that a long time ago, but that's how I've had my hair for a couple years. Dark roots and then color all throughout so that I can go longer in between appointments. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I mean, I even just, like, my sister will do it at this point, and then when I need the color moved up, I go and get it done. You're tired. Yeah, it's getting there for me too. Oh yeah, don't forget about your coffee. As much as I loved my galaxy hair, it got way too hard to keep up with, and I definitely couldn't keep up with it on my own, and it was way too expensive. Galaxy Mermaid, that was my favorite hair I've ever done. I wish it was easier to upkeep. Nope. Hello. Oh, like little freckles. Cool. Well, thank you. Do you want me to do like tan, black, tan, Heather? Okay. Let's see if I can do it. Yep. Yeah, the first weekend. She'll be fine in a minute. Oh, cool. Oh, yay. Yeah, I was leaving them plain just because, you know, you never know if I have them for my show. Hopefully people just see like Tabby or Cat, you know, and then they're like, yeah, perfect. Well, I love dolphins, but I would say as an adult, can we count cats since I love my cat? But penguins. Penguins are my favorite animal. We're working on 406 and 407. She's got a lot of white in her. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I'm so glad you had a good time. What do you think, Heather? Good? The melting snowmen ornaments are my favorite. They're so cute. But my penguins are really cute too. So, these and these are my favorites. Well, I still have to stay on track though. I have to do about 50 ornaments a month to you know be on track for Christmas season. So I gotta stay on it. That's for sure. Yeah. I don't know. Is she watching? Yeah, they're so cute. She kind of looks like a tortie as well. But yeah, Judy, we hit the goal for July. We had to get to 400. We started July at 300, so we had to get 400 by the end of the month, and we got to 403. We could have done more, but I started doing Halloween stuff. And then I hadn't painted any until yesterday. And then I realized I need to get my ass back on track. I literally don't even know what you're talking about. Troll. Beat it. Although I did cut myself the other day and it hurt real bad. It was superficial, but like, you know, on that part of my finger hurts. Bye-bye. It was funny. The other day, Deb was like, how's it going over there? I was like, yeah, it's been pretty good. Pretty calm. Every once in a while. Yeah, it was just like I scraped it, you know? It looked worse than it was, you know? Fingers always tend to bleed a little bit more. Her name is Mary. She's awesome. It's pretty, isn't it? With the teal on top of the purple. Oh my gosh. I love it when my phone just goes dark for no reason. Thanks. The teal opal on top of the purple is just stunning. So pretty, so pretty. She's beautiful. Yeah, that was happening to mine a while ago. Well, not a while ago, probably like last month. And then there was another update and it seemed to help, but every once in a while I have to really make sure that I'm like closing out of all of my apps and stuff. Because it also didn't want to charge either, and that was annoying. But that could have just been my charger because I got a new one and now it's fine. But it still gets really hot, especially when I'm on Facebook. I don't know why that happens. It must just be a Facebook thing. Lots of power. I'm not really sure. Hello. What's going on? Yeah, you might have to swipe out of your apps. I am, yeah. I was putting the teal opal on top. Whoops. Pressed a little too hard. I'll have to fix that. Lots of sparkles. That stupid fly thing needs to go away. Can you get... I seriously can't wait till it's cold enough where all those bugs just don't bother me anymore. Yeah, I love the lime green. I was saying in VIP earlier that whenever we did the opal pre-order, for those people who didn't get like the set and they just picked like individual colors, most people did not get the lime green or the yellow gold, and now they want it, and I'm like, yeah, it was pretty, like, I wouldn't really reach for green or yellow either, but it looks really good with a lot of things right now. Obviously, like the teal and the purple and stuff, those were the most popular. I need to restock the opals. It's just expensive. I'm trying to decide if it's something I need to do a pre-order for or not. I don't know. I know I said I was going to do that this week, and I didn't. So we might have to wait until next week. Yeah, I think that the opals are the most not diverse. You can use them with everything, you know. The other colors, it kind of depends. But since the opals are kind of like extreme glitter, except all the different colors, you know, we're used to using hologram over everything, so. Okay, where's the other set of opals? Yep. Wait. Versatile, that's the word, yep. Diverse. I was close. The verse. I was close. That one was in the opals. It was the yellow gold opal. I'm currently sold out of that one right now. Yeah, I think most of the opals are currently out of stock. I hate that it takes me so long to get them in. I wish I could get them faster. I mean, I could get them faster, but I would pay an extra 30%. And I don't want to do that because it's already expensive. Hello, hello. I think they said, like, instead of waiting a month, like after it ships, like waiting like a month or something, it would be like 2 weeks. And I was like, well, as much as I would like to get it faster, I don't think it's worth that extra amount of money. Yeah, because I also need to see how many people still want the glow pigments, because I have to order, I mean, technically they want me to order 1,000 grams of each color, but I got them to let me do like 200. And that was even a lot. So I gotta see how many people are wanting the glow, because I also don't have any of that right now. I'm putting the lime green on so it'll shift a little bit like a golden green. There's a cat hair. It almost matches the vinyl. I think if I used more of like the gold one. The vinyl is sparkly. The center part. It's my favorite white vinyl. I don't just use plain white vinyl usually. I use a glitter vinyl because I just think it's so pretty. I can't get it in a roll though. I can only get it in a 12 by 12 inch. He's good. His birthday's tomorrow. He'll be 11. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't hard to portion up. Like, I guess I wouldn't have to portion all of the glow at once. But yeah, I have these little, they're like they're not fruit flies. They're just these little gnat things, and they love my light over here. And so they're always just bugging me. Of course he's getting tuna every year. He got a new fancy like food and water bowl stand thing the other day. Oh, that's right. It was his birthday. Heather, do you know that my aunt, she has a pug, his name is Bumble. And we call him Bum Bum. Bum Bum the pug. He's so cute. He's I don't know what kind he is. He's like dark gray, silvery black. He's very pretty. He's so cute. He's very, very friendly too. I think he turned like 6 or 7, I'm pretty sure. Mr. Fluff or Sir Fluff. Well, he is a fluffy boy, that's for sure. All right, Heather, what do you think? Actually, I still need to triple dot that, but it's not dry yet. So it's almost done, but not quite. Okay, I gotta color that in. Wait, DL, I'm confused. What? I don't remember what I said. I'm frozen? Uh-oh. Am I frozen for anyone else? Okay. All right, this one is gonna be in honor of Tub Tub. Oh, is it? Oh. Well, then it's the green one that's not in stock. Just kidding. I thought they were both out of stock. My bad. Aww. All right, we're gonna do the other one for this one. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, shit. Come on. Well, I hadn't planned on it, but maybe. And Tub has he's got little black beans, so I'm gonna just color over these. But he's got gray fur with white stripes, so everything else is good. I left the decals on because I knew that I wouldn't be able to get the beans in the same spot. I know, he was such a sweet boy too. Alright, little tub paw. Okay, I think we're gonna do green because he's got green eyes. It's technically not, no. I had a set that came out. There were only about 10 in there, or 10 sets, and they all sold. I have someone working on a snowflake set, but if I get extra time to cut out some decals, maybe I'll cut some more of these. That's true. Hello. So this is one of them. A drive-by snuggle. You're back. Hello, how's it going, Linda? Oops. I was about to say, you're what? Nice. Always feels good to have a nice, fresh manicure. Oh yeah, how's it going? Oh, I know. You gotta get used to typing with nails on again. Good. Oh, man. I think this one I'm gonna swoosh instead of walk my dots. Oh. Oh, are you bedazzling the whole thing? I am. Aren't they fun? I'm good. I had to take a break on the Halloween stuff because otherwise we'll fall behind on ornaments. So I've got to paint like 12 or 13 ornaments every week to stay on track. We're trying to do what? We said we needed to do like 50 ornaments a month. So got to stay on track. Oh, okay. I was going to be like, damn. I found that painting it wasn't too terrible until I got to like the part of the sheet that was like ruffled a little bit. That made it really hard to paint. But I was also using tools, and I'm sure if I just like cluster dotted it, it would have been a different story. Anybody see Jules? Her birthday was yesterday. I was gonna say, I didn't think I saw her today yet. This one was a decal, but I did paint the beans to match my cat. Well, it's not a UV-DTF, it's just vinyl. Like, I cut vinyl out with my Cricut, but same, you know, similar application of the ones that I've done in the past. Thanks. I was just kind of thinking about, you know, I'm in show mindset, like I always am, but like now I'm like really thinking about things, and I'm thinking about the stuff that, like, when I'm there, people are like, "Oh, like, I wish you had this," or "I wish you had that." And like, I have some cat things and stuff like that, but I never have that much. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I actually make like cat ornaments this year. So that's kind of where I was going with that. Oh, before I forget, I need to fix this one. Wait, where is it? Is it this right here? I think so. No, I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It's alright. Oh, yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. It is a it is a smart idea, but that didn't happen. Not with the ornaments, anyways. Yeah, so I had, and I still have them. I just haven't painted any. So a couple years ago, I had probably the worst show that I've ever had in my life. And it was around Halloween time, and it was a dog show. It was like a bring your pets dressed up, and all the vendors had treats, and the dogs would trick or treat at the booths, which seemed like a cute idea, but unfortunately, nobody was interested in buying anything. They just wanted free dog treats. So it was the worst show that I ever had ever. I think I wound up packing up early, and I felt kind of bad, but at the same time, not too bad. You were supposed to give a proportion of your sales to the event people. and you kind of stated it beforehand, like you were like, I'll give 15%, and then you would advertise it at your booth, right? I didn't even make back my booth fee. It was that bad. So I said, fuck that. Like, I'm not giving them any more money. Like, I already paid for a booth fee. I'm not giving you extra money on top of it when it was like the worst show ever. So anyways, my point behind that was I made a bunch of, like I got a bunch of dog shape wood ornament shapes from 24 Hour in a bunch of different breeds, and I painted them accordingly. And I had a bunch left over, obviously, so I brought them to my state college show, and like I sold so many of them, and I just never painted any again. So I'm running quite low on my dog shapes, but I know that those are super popular there. So if I have time this year, we might have to spend a week or so just painting dog shapes. I gotta see what I have still, because I probably need different breeds or more of a certain breed now, but wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, I made handmade I handmade dog treats. They were pumpkin. I should have just bought treats, but no, I had to. So that was like extra cost, as I spent money on ingredients to make like dog treats, fresh dog treats, and whatever. Goodbye. That one made me laugh though, I'm not gonna lie. Hey babe, I got a troll comment. It said, "What else do those hands do?" Is your YouTube wonky tonight? I know, I was an overachiever, and I need to learn not to be that way sometimes, because it doesn't always go in my favor. Yeah, paw prints would do really well too. But a lot of people, when you see your breed, it's like perfect. But the downside of that in terms of like show prep is, what if I spend time painting a bunch of breeds that nobody buys? Like that is the downside. But then I have them for a couple years. I don't know. Right? I actually don't know if I like that. I might have to go back over it again with more purple. Oh, do you like it? Okay, never mind. I won't touch it. I think it's the light colored on top, because I typically top dot with dark colors. Well, if Heather likes it, who cares what I think? Okay, let's see here. 11:30. We gotta wait for that to dry. Do as I wish. Okay. Okay, let's do... Ow. I just stubbed my toe. We'll do a snowflake one. One of these days, this marker is gonna run out and I'm gonna be a sad, sad person. Oh, hey, I added a drip to this today. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty sick. Like, look at that. That's like perfect. Perfect. A perfect drip. I know. Yeah, you can't pick favorites, Heather. I was a little off. That's okay. That's true. I should get different colored vinyl so I can make different colors instead of just white. But I was just thinking, like, having a white paw, you can just do whatever, you know? Very grumpy about her feet. Ah, sticking. Yeah, see, I feel like I'm so lucky with Tub. Like, I can touch his feet, I can rub his belly, I can pretty much do whatever I want, and he just takes it. Like this morning, sometimes he's a little grumpy when he wakes up, but this morning he was super cuddly, and I was able to give him like so many belly kisses, and he didn't even, sometimes he'll grab onto my head, you know, but other times he's like, okay. He's just so chill. Like, if I ever have a cat that I can't pick up and hold like a baby and snuggle, that's gonna be really hard for me. Like, I got real spoiled with him being my first cat. If any future cats are not like that, it's gonna make me sad. I'm trying to decide if I want to do another all white one or if I want to do like light blue and white. Decisions. I can't shut him out of the bedroom. He will not be a happy boy. That's also why he's called Bathroom Buddy, because I can't shut the bathroom door either because he'll cry. So I'm just used to leaving the door open. Unless I go number 2, then I shut the door. He's not allowed in there, but... Yeah, I cut it with my Cricut. What the heck? There we go. Did I wash my ass today? Yep. Aww. Now she's mean. Oh no. Yeah, this vinyl is my favorite. Okay, let's see. Oh. I don't know if this is gonna fit, but we're gonna try it. I need a new thing. Hold on. I need to clean my paint things. Oh yeah, especially as kittens, they've got little needle claws. Still, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I want to do that one. Let's try it. I don't know if I have enough space or not. This is hard to do on an ornament. You don't even have to like fully learn it, you know, you just need the basics and then you can learn more as you use it, you know. I'm probably gonna hate this decision, but it might look okay. Oh god, it's so, oh, well, I'm gonna have to fix that one. Eee. This kind of reminds me of The Big Bang Theory. Our whole universe is in. Yeah. Okay. We gotta fix a few of these. No big deal. Might have to go in with a Q-tip. I might have waited too long. Is he? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. But he's not awkward like Sheldon. At least. I really should just stop fucking with it. Okay, we'll just wait for that to dry. I mean, I get it. That can be pretty hard. Yeah, that's true. He is a cool guy. I would know. I met him. We went to Mad Max. I'm glad Scott came too. We had marks. We sure did. Oh my god. That would be a hoot. Did you get auto-corrected to any from Sin? Is that what you meant? I forgot I needed blue. Shit. I was about to do white again. Oops. I forgot I was using blue too. I was just going for snowflake. Oops. Oops. Oh yeah. Shenanigans! Oh no. This is gonna be a pain. I can already tell. Oh, that one wasn't that bad. This one's gonna piss me off. Yep. I couldn't even drive that thing. That's not too shabby. I'm okay with that. Not too bad. I feel like I need to put a pearl here and little pearl here. That would be really pretty. I know. I know I was. I mean, in my defense, though, the parking lot was super uneven. And I was worried I was gonna topple over. March of 2021. Oh, shit. Oh, actually, those might actually be fine. Yeah. A variation of it, of course. I should have waited, but I just can't. I want to do it now. This is a Christmas ornament. I know it's confusing because there's Halloween stuff in the background, but we're doing Christmas too. Oh, I didn't count right. Shit. Need one more. It does kind of look like a flask. You're not wrong. That's not the right size. Shit. Double shit. Wait a minute. I'm confused. There we go. Wait. No, I was right. Okay, hold on. Come on, Jenna. Yes, they are. These might be a little big, but I don't have the size under it in these AB ones, so we're just gonna go for it. It's fine. You suck. Pretty. We'll let that dry. Oh, lots of people watching do. Yeah, you can paint on a bunch of different surfaces. I'm just working on Christmas ornaments right now. I was teaching people how to paint a coaster earlier today. I know. So I'm using acrylic paint. This is Deco Art Americana. You can use, most of us use acrylic paint, but it's the type, I think, that matters mostly. So Deco Art Americana, it's relatively affordable. You used to be able to get it a lot more places, but Hobby Lobby stopped carrying it, so you can only get it in Michael's unless you shop online, and then you can get it on their website and stuff. But the consistency of Americana is, it's not super thin, but it's not so thick. It's just right. So most of us tend to use Americana, but you can use other more full-bodied paints. You just have to thin it out with a medium. Good night, Judy. It was good to see you. And this is where we're going to call it a night since it is midnight. And that's it for me. Tomorrow you can find me over on TikTok. Actually, basically tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you can find me over on TikTok. And we have to get to ornament 112 by the end of this week. So we're working on 408 and 409. So we've got just a few more to go. So not too shabby. I will mark off, today is Thursday, so we got 2 full ones done today. We have 2 that are in the works, so we'll finish those tomorrow. And we'll keep going. Anyways, see you over on the Tiki Talkie. For my YouTube people, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys soon. Good night.